Matt is here. That was extraordinary. What a reaction. I honestly thought Simon Cowell was just ready to say, enough.
Yeah.
Enough. How scary was that, doing it?
That was very scary, and actually that was the first time I'd seen Simon, because obviously for the whole time I was in the tank, so I had no idea what was going on outside the tank.
Okay.
It was very scary, and actually that's 20 seconds longer than I've ever been underwater in my life before. We've done it a lot, and it's gone wrong more times than it's gone right, so...
And your family were pretty worried about this, weren't they?
Very worried. If truth be told, my mom actually... I had a conversation with my mom before I came to do the show, and my mom tried to talk me out of doing it. Because she felt that she'd seen me fail at this escape, not live, but just in videos, and then she felt that under that pressure, something was going to go very wrong, so she didn't want me to do.
Were you confident in doing that? Were you confident when you were in there?
Doing Britain's Got Talent?
Yeah.
No, it's really hard doing that escape in that kind of venue, because you know, you want the heart rate to stay low, stay slow, but trying to slow the heart rate, you got 2,000 people, Britain watching, and Simon Cowell and Alicia and all the judges, is near impossible. So I actually, the moment where you saw me take the breaths, I remember thinking to myself, what am I doing here? Like, this is nuts. I don't want to do this.
But the feeling afterwards, I mean, look at the emotion in your face.
That's genuine elation, because when I'm in there, what a lot of people don't realise is that it's more difficult in there. So after about 45 seconds, my breath hold's gone. And so the next, however long it takes to find the key, minute and 25 is a fight. It's burning in my lungs, and it's a fight.
Do you know in your head, have you got a clock beside you? Do you know how long you're in?
How long I'm in there? You know, I'm trying to pick the locks, so it's always slightly different. I've trained to pick locks, but I kind of count in my head.
Yes.
You know, I'll go one Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, but I'm always off by about 20 seconds or 25 seconds.
You say you're trained to pick locks only in ESCAPOLOGY, not in any other, not anywhere else.
Would you let me in your house? Would you let me anywhere near your house? I only use my lock picking for good.
Exactly, it's only for good.
There's a lot of aspects to this where, you know, you have to learn to pick locks, you have to learn to hold your breath, you have to learn the psychology behind it, because I've got to try and calm my mind in the face of adversity, because the second you go under a lock and I hear it lock, I know I can't get out unless I pick the locks. I know I can't get out. So I have to, you know, I have to calm myself, and it goes against everything as humans that we try and do. The fight or flight when you're in that situation is get out.
Absolutely. So, it's kind of, I mean, I know it was inspired by your brother, wasn't it, all of this?
Yeah. Yeah, my brother suffers with a rare genetic disease called tuberous sclerosis, and it causes calcium deposits in the brain, is one of the things, and that causes seizures. And my brother Jonathan over there on the right is the most courageous guy I know, because it's not curable, and he will go a day sometimes a week, but he can't drive a car, he can't have a job, because you don't know when he's going to drop. And I've literally watched his lips turn from the brightest pink to the brightest blue in front of my eyes. And sometimes if he has 2 or 3 in a row, he clenches his teeth, he's in there for minutes, in his own body aware, but he can't breathe. And I wanted, as a brother, to understand what he goes through, because he'll go through it his whole life. So that's how this started, was to try and put myself in that situation.
Now, I know you've been in Britain's Got Talent before, and it went a bit awry.
Last year.
Last year it went awry. And you got a tattoo for that.
Yes.
Which says never give up.
Never give up.
Never give up. You didn't give up.
No, the February 4th, 2017 is the date that I came last year. I tried for 3 years sending videos, and I got on the show, and I came, and in rehearsal the day of filming, I was under for about 2 minutes, and the tank cracked.
I remember.
All the water came out.
Huge flood. But you've got another one.
I do.
You've got another one. Look at that.
So when we filmed this year, I went home and I got February 8th, 2018, 4 yeses.
4 yeses.
To remind myself that by never giving up, I achieved what I set out to do.
You know, you talked at your mum was trying to talk you out of it. Well, she's very, very proud of you. She did this wee message for you. Have a look.
What?
Hi, Matthew. Surprise. Just to say, so proud of you, son. You did so well, and you were absolutely amazing. Just wanted to say I love you, and I can't think what to say now.
Genius.
She's beside herself. It's great, isn't it? You've had an amazing reaction, haven't you?
I keep getting surprised at every turn. I don't even know what to say. Lorraine, you know, growing up as a kid in England, I wanted to come back and do this here because this is my home.
Yeah.
No matter how long I've been away, this is my home.
Sure, because you're in Canada.
My roots, my family, my friends. Yeah, and to come here and do this here means more than I can ever describe.
Fantastic. So. Well, we wish you all the best. I don't know how you're going to top that.
I don't either.
You've got a lot of rehearsing and a lot of but you'll sort it. You'll sort it. Lovely to see you.
Thanks so much.
Well
for having
done.
me, Lorraine.
Thank you very much.